Constantly blown away by Spotify's annual recap of your listening activity Wrapped? Over the past year, how many hours did you spend immersed in music or podcasts? Any songs that had you questioning life as you put them on endless repeat? Music shapes and reflects shared social experiences and evolves alongside humanity. From ancient tribal dances to today's music streaming platform, we've always sought ways to share the joy of music. Do you remember how we listened to music 10 years ago? Pirated MP3s, physical records, paid downloads. Today, these methods have been replaced by music streaming platforms. Back in 2006, Spotify exploded onto the scene, blowing everyone away with its massive library and user-friendly interface. It quickly became the king of music streaming, but the other platforms weren't just gonna sit by and watch, they all threw their best punches, fighting for their slice of the music pie. And with that, the music streaming war was on. Welcome to Do Academy. Today, we'll dive into the epic music streaming world where platforms battle for ears and dominance. When it comes to music streaming, Spotify is the first name that comes to mind for most people. Spotify's success is attributed to its early dominance as a first mover and unique operational strategies. It emerged during the era when downloading music could come with a side of viruses. Spotify came along and changed the game, making paying for music the new normal. It then cleverly negotiated massive music resources with major record labels using a free model to attract a large user base. However, Spotify locked away features such as personalized recommendations and ad-free listening, and only paid subscribers can unlock these features, gradually enticing users to pay for subscription. With a substantial user base, Spotify uses big data to optimize the user experience and actively cooperates with major record companies and artists to create various content and marketing activities, further enhancing user engagement. Today, Spotify has over 400 million active users and has arguably changed the way people consume music, injecting new vitality into the music industry. Being a unicorn company, a privately held startup company valued at over $1 billion, Spotify has edged its legendary status in the business world. Witnessing Spotify's rapid rise, Apple calculated that this was a wave of digitization in the music industry, and as tech giants, they couldn't afford to miss out. So, Apple quickly launched Apple Music, which features high-quality audio, exclusive content, and integration with the Apple ecosystem. Apple firmly relied on people's faith in the brand and used commercial strategies such as bundling, subscription models, and advertising revenue to generate income and maintain platform operations. With its powerful hardware and software ecosystem, Apple Music successfully attracted a loyal group of Apple users and gained the second largest market share after Spotify. However, Apple wasn't content with the status quo. In 2021, Apple Music launched its podcast service, dealing a direct blow to Spotify. On the day of the launch, Spotify's stock price dropped by 6% at one point during trading hours, and eventually closing with a 4.7% decrease. Amazon did 3 things to successfully break out of the deadlock. It made lossless and high-resolution audio options available to Prime members for free. It bundled the platform with smart devices. It announced that it would extend the free trial period to 30 days. These measures attracted many new users to try it out and eventually converted them into paying members. Amazon Music has become a beast in the music streaming market, gradually tearing away at the market share of Spotify and Apple Music. Sure, the major platform has scooped up most of the market share, but that doesn't mean there's no room left for others. There are multiple other platforms that have successfully gained market share in niche markets or specific regions through differentiation, partnerships, and localization strategies. For example, Django focuses on electronic music, SoundCloud focuses on independent music, and KKBox focuses on Asian music. Plus, there are also platforms that focus on providing unique features or services, such as Bandcamp, which allows users to purchase music directly from artists. Another platform that can't be ignored is Tidal, with its focus on high-quality audio and hi-fi sound, attracting audiophiles that seek for the ultimate music experience. Tidal's collaboration with the famous American rapper Jay-Z has also significantly boosted its popularity and user base. Let's take a look at the market share of the music streaming market over the past few years. You'll notice that the rankings change every year. The smoke from the music streaming war is still hanging in the air, and we're yet to see who comes out on top. Spotify, with its early advantage and a massive fan base, is still holding the lead. However, other platforms are giving it a run for its money, nibbling away at Spotify's market share. In the future, the music streaming market will be further segmented, and different platforms will target different user groups based on their own characteristics and advantages. The competition among platforms might end up being as unpredictable as music itself, with no clear-cut winners or losers, just like trying to decide if pizza or burger are more favorite in a foodie debate. So, tell us, Do you think Spotify can maintain its lead, or is it due for a fall? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and follow Do Academy for more actionable investment insights.